guys? Welcome back. So we're coming at you with another scrim between Illusionists and Slime Gaming. It seems like that they're starting almost
Okay.
immediately, so I'm gonna go on
Yes,
ahead and
sir.
switch to overlay and get right
If
to
you
it.
hear anyone tunnel, let me know, alright, bro?
On Slime Gaming, we got Blanco, Salty Foo, Slime Lion, Salty P, and Narco. For Illusionists, we got Slenmy, Jelly James, Chase, and VR Revere. Salty Food can take their shots with K Jelly.
Three
Salty
pushing
P's
tunnel,
gonna
line
take
three
Chase and
pushing
confirm
tunnel.
him. Salty Food does call out the rest of the team going down on the left side here. He does catch Slenmy. Already in 30 seconds, it went from a 5v4 to a 5v1 immediately. It's now down to Revere to turn this around. Probably not going to happen considering that everyone is communicating. However, he does take out Lion. Salty Foo is going to come around, try and get that refrag as Revere rotates back around. Not going to find anything as he comes over and pushes a bit too late. Revere's already out of the tunnel and pushing forward. He takes shots, not going to find anything. But now everyone does know where he's at. So maybe they could coordinate a possible flank. And the trade comes out, and Slime Gaming takes the first round. Wow, that was fast. Oh. Yeah, they started so fast I didn't even have time to get my stuff fully ready. Yeah, wow, wow, so much happened so fast. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Like they just got to their positions fast and they knew what they were doing. They came ready to play and caught Illusionists off guard, I guess. Let's see if they can keep this kind of momentum going in the future rounds. So I didn't quite get to go over the objective or anything. So this is the pipeline objective here. There are a few ways you can cap. You can cap about right here. Maybe right here. I'm not too sure. I gotta test that out for myself later on. But yeah, if we just kind of remember back to their defense, Salty Food was right here. Salty P was right around this area. Blanco was in the back, right over here, and Narco was in this little spot right here, just kind of watching down this little container here. And then I think Lion was one of the first to go. I didn't quite catch where he was at. There's the round timer, going in right to the next round. Wait. Nope. I'm stupid. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's take a look at Illusionists and see how they're doing. Chase seeming in very high morale today. Doing the wave. Alright. It seems like they're opting to do a 4v5
we're
though.
missing a player.
Not sure if the yeah, you are missing a player. Wow. Slime Gaming getting obnoxious like what? Oh, okay. Alright, what I think what happened there is they meant to round reset, but that didn't turn out that way. They yeeted themselves past the countdown timer. If you guys do not know, breaking like within the little intermission time when you're in the game, get your stuff set ready to go, you have the chance to round reset, and if you kill yourself or die or whatever the case may be, after that it's considered a suicide, which awards 2 points to the other team. I'm gonna update it right now, but I'm gonna wait for them to DM me if they want to like kind of reset that. I mean, it is a scrim. There's nothing to lose, and I'm not sure if they want to kind of run that back or not. Yep, that looks like that's what they're doing. So I'm going to exit this and wait for the lobby, and we'll get right back to it. I'm back in. Alright, welcome back, guys. So, they did opt to reset the whole thing. So, they've opted to kind of just redo the whole thing. Oh, my bad. No, excuse me. My bad, no. They wanted to start over from 1-0 before the whole mishap. So, that's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure if that like affects any kind of
What?
like whether or not the match ends once they hit 4 points or not. But if not, they're just gonna rehost again. That's what I've told them. So Salty P is moving super aggressive up through Smoke City. Salty Foo is running around. He's about to make contact with Chase. Narco takes out Slenmy. And Revere takes out Salty P. Lion taking out Revere with a refrag. Right now, so fast, in like 30 seconds, once again, so many kills coming out. It is now a 4-3, excuse me, 4v3. Salty Foo is right around the corner, and he gets popped by Chase. Now evening up to a 3v3. Let's look at their defense real quick. Ripper is right here in this back corner. He's got a relatively good eye on the rear, but he can still be flanked relatively easily. Narco takes out Chase. Lion confirming him. Ripper taking out Narco. Is now down to a 2v2. Things are seeming pretty even this round. Seems like Illusionists have got their game back up. Ripper taking out Slime, Blanco taking out James, is now down to a 1v1. Man, these kills are just coming out left and right, going back and forth. They just might meet if Ripper gets a little too peaky. And they're about to meet. They're about to meet. Maybe not. Oh. He just might get the slightest view of his feet, and he does. I'm not sure if he hit him, but he definitely shot at him. Oh, Ripper's getting really aggressive. Is this going to pay out for him? It does not. Slime Gaming coming out on top of this one, bringing it to 2-0. R.I.P. Ripper. Wow, that was extremely interesting. A lot of kills very early, very fast. And trade-offs at that. Just kill after kill after kill. Like, the round ended there, if you see the timer. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. The round stopped. Wow. A lot of fast-moving parts, and honestly, I feel like I don't know how I feel about it, actually. I think maybe Slime Gaming could have definitely been a little more in sync. Could have possibly prevented a lot of those deaths if Salty P didn't like push up super far by himself. He probably wouldn't have gotten blasted as early as he did by Revere. Like if Lion was a little bit closer, they possibly could have prevented that whole thing from happening. And just, yeah. On the bright side, it looks like everyone, for the most part, was in position for some sort of refrag somewhere along the line. So, I guess that's a plus for both teams. I also find it kind of funny on how when they rehosted, they're stuck with the same objective. Let's see, can Slime Gaming continue the momentum that they have right now and close out the match in two more rounds? Let's figure it out. Let's find out for ourselves here in this next round. Man, I feel like I'm doing drone racing right now. optics now. I wonder, are they gonna wait for Ripper to return, or are they just gonna start the round? Looks like they're holding off with the host not being ready currently. Yo, Slendy's here. All right. Enoch is here as well. I do have a delay on, but right now it is not 6 minutes. Let me go on ahead and change that. I have it set for a 2-minute delay, but I'm gonna go on ahead and change it to 6. It's what, 360, right? I think 360 seconds, something like that. Yeah, we about to find out. That's probably because about a minute ago I just put it on. I'm not sure if it's like going through or not. We're about to find out though. Awesome. Yep, no problem, guys. Alright, looks like they are opting to start with a 5v4.
Okay, same objective.
Alright, no, alright, I want to do the stopping thing where you stop until 4 minutes, alright? So everyone do that. Pick a point early on and just stay there. Hold it.
Opting to deliberately run time down, Narco peeking out and taking our chase right away. Yeah, if you guys don't know, right off spawn, every time if someone really wanted to, they could run down to this opening and peek out and pre-fire down here. So a lot of people tend to get shot trying to go to yellow room in this defensive area, or even just trying to push up. As we just heard Slenmy say, they're picking a spot and they're just going to run time down for a couple minutes and see if they can get any kind of picks, see if the defense getting over aggressive or not. Oh, is my radio working now? I just heard Slenmy's comms go off. Yo, am I going to be able to tune in this time?
Somebody gotta get shot. I hear him in the middle. Someone keep up. They're holding back in the middle.
Oh no, no, it's slime gaming. Well, Narco's watching down this little spot right here. See, Salty's pushing up really far, getting really aggressive. He just might find Slenmy. I'm surprised Slenmy hasn't heard him yet.
There's one body down and confirmed.
Oh, he definitely heard him this time. Definitely heard him. Salty did confirm chase, though. He didn't really need to. He's definitely making so much noise. Slenmy.
There's two in the middle. There's at least two in the middle right here.
I feel like he's gonna come out and just do something. Yup, he fires. He gets him. Slenmy takes out Salty Food, bringing it down to a 4v3. Salty P and Slenmy here are about to connect here very soon. As he looks away, no, and the confirm. Yo. Hey, Enoch, be nice in my chat. Jelly and Revere opting to go down tunnel, but they're about. Oh no. Alright, guys. right here is a perfect learning example of why you don't go back to back. Look, guys, this is where the gap begins between game sense and real world tactics. See this? No, it's not it. In the real world, sure, you want to be back to back, have that extra protection, right? But here in Onward, or in any other game for that matter, it's just a straight line, perfect for like aces and whatnot. Yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna go on ahead and go to the overlay, and yeah. It is now 3-0 in favor of Slime Gaming. So yeah, just touch up on a few learning points here. This whole pipeline area is a very dangerous spot early on in the match. So when you're running down here, you gotta be very careful, make sure you're not being super exposed. If you're gonna come down here, I highly recommend like smoking this out, like right around here. Throw some smoke, make it happen. Also, if you're going to be giving callouts, you got to be very careful on where you're at and where the enemy possibly is. If you're giving callouts, make sure you're not pushing on the enemy while you're talking, giving away your position, which allows Slenmy to just come around, flash him, and take him out. And while I'm at it, when you peek a corner, you don't want to turn your back to it right after you peek it, right? If you're going to turn your back from something you just looked at, get away from where you just were into some sort of cover. Then that way you're safe. Because when Slenmy turned around, his back was just slightly showing right here, allowing Salty P to take him out. And then once again, I'm gonna beat this like a dead horse because it's so important. You cannot stack up on each other. Being so lined up like that, that's how you get those really easy kills. See, Lion got an easy 2 kill that ended the round. No, don't do that, please, no. There's the round timer. So, possibly final round for Cargo? Maybe?
Some serious pre-fires on this one, so just be careful.
Yep, Lion talking about some
We could
pre-fire
avoid
spots.
it if we go through the right here through the back.
I'm going to assume that they're talking about pipeline right here. Looks like Chase is going down pipeline once again.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, and he's doing ooh, smoking it out relatively I would have opted to toss the smoke a little bit further back, but hey, to each their own. Salty P quickly moving up right away. Shots come out on Salty Foo, not gonna find anything. Salty Foo takes out Slenmy. 2 down immediately. One of them is Red Bull though. Jelly taking out Salty P. Chase taking out Salty Foo. Wow, a lot of names. I'm gonna start tongue twisting this stuff. Narco trying to find Jelly, but it's not gonna happen. He's about to over peek again, like double peek, and that's not good. He got lucky right there that Narco didn't stay there. He might have got him. Slenmy is still resable though. So it is 1.5 in a minute. In about a minute, all this stuff happened. It's not okay. Primarily based off of positioning, really. Right now, OBJ is wide open for the taking. All Lion has to do is just come up to about, if he just sprints up to like right anywhere in this area, he's got it. But Jelly does get the res on Slenmy. Narco taking out Slenmy. The cap's about to come out for a... Oh, wow. So mean, Narco. You had to ruin Lion's moment. Man, I hate that. My team does that to me so many times. Sometimes I feel like it's to spite me. But that's alright. Slime Gaming takes the map. 4-0. Cargo. Well done, Slime Gaming. Now while we're at it, before they start to switch the map on me, let's talk about positioning. Friggin' Revere was right around here, which is you're open to just about everything, right? You're open to tunnel. You're open to. Oh, well, you guys see the map, guys? It's abandoned. But like I was saying, he was open to just about every approach on that side of the map. Which honestly, I don't know. That's not all right. Let's see. Now we got this apartments objective right here. So once again, let's talk about cap locations. Cap just about anywhere in this open area. Optimally, like prone, or we're crouching really low up against one of these little, walls. Once again, I think might be able to cap in here. I highly doubt it, just because I'm curious. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, anywhere in this open area here, I would recommend smoking it, honestly. If it was me coming up to this objective, I'll smoke it. Like, that's just what I do. Like, it's no secret. Everyone who plays with me knows I smoke the objective. It works. It does. People will pre-fire it, but I mean, hey, at that point, you just kind of learn to just dodge and leave it. It is very hard to do, though, so. I could see like one or two people being in this apartment and someone being in this tank garage over here. I've definitely seen people being around this pipeline here. Quite a bit, really. I've seen, like, specifically, I'll see people like right here. I'll personally sit here from time to time and just kind of watch this whole area right here. I'll be able to listen for anyone that decides to take this long route back here. It's a very neat little spot. I'll bet you we're gonna find someone over in that 3-story too. Oh, before I forget, I might wanna get the team names down and find out who's on what side. Alright, so Slime Gaming is taking our side. Based off of like the host, I'm assuming Illusionists is home. So if my assumptions are correct, Slime Gaming must have chosen to take offense, which is a relatively unusual decision.
Yeah, do that.
I don't normally see people opt to take offense on their away map. But I mean, hey, to each their own.
That was
If
me
it
who
works, it
killed the
works,
last
am I
guy.
right? Change their overlay too before I forget.
Fuck you.
It's kind of exchanged back and forth between Narco and Lion, the captains of the team. The Salties are opting to take the east side, while Lion's going on the west side. Blanco's trying to stay back, get some picks over down the way. He must have taken note from man, who was it that got the pick back here? What was it, Zin, when Op 1 versus Siren Snails? Except he's low. If he'd have stayed up here, up on this little hill here, oh wow, he'd have probably got something. But let's quickly get over here. We got smokes coming on the objective immediately. Salty going in the prone to OBJ. No eyes on the front whatsoever. This is a big no-no. Revere is sitting in a spot that he can't see anything. This is about to be a cap, guys. Wow. And there it is. Slime getting the cap right away. It's a nice little trade there at the end. And this is why you always want to have someone like being able to visually see the objective. And in this case, you get to see all the cap locations for that particular objective. This is why you always want to have someone like looking over here. So, Slime Gaming, right off the bat, in just over a minute, capping. Rather impressive, but also a very poor defensive setup by Illusionists. They had 3 people inside this building, which doesn't really do them any good, where they have better angles they could have covered. Like, they could have... once that smoke started popping out, like, you definitely know where they're coming from. So, Chase could have very easily rotated out and maybe sat, like, right here. Or at least turned to look. If he'd have turned to look, moved around a little bit, he probably could have caught, who was it, Salty Food? But it didn't happen that way, guys. Let's see if Slime Gaming gets a better defensive setup.
Try?
Illusionist Illusionist seems to be a very young team at that.
Where's the exit point? 3-man squad.
Maybe they just don't know. But that's what I'm here for with these casts, to help give a bird's eye view of what's going on, give these players some insight on how they can do better. Chase pushing up to Refinery, I think that's called. Slemme's trying to go over this overpass right here on his own. Revere and Jelly are going in a duo. They're probably gonna come up center here. Would not surprise me one bit. However, what I would be concerned for these guys... Oh, I don't have lasers on. What I'd be concerned for these guys is any kind of window right there. See, Narco right now... No, wrong building. If he was in that center building, he'd be able to, see them approach. Lion, I'm pretty sure, has a decent idea on where Chase is right now. Yup, he just shot him. Shot at him.
One right side.
He just called him out. Chase knows where he's at, but Salty P just took him out. Good shot. I'm pretty sure they know exactly where James and Revere are at, so yeah, he definitely knows. He's just scanning, watching, waiting for them to peek out. Take some shots, but doesn't connect. Take shots at Jelly. Again, nothing. He's rotating to a higher spot where he could possibly pop easier. Still nothing. What is that? Smoke? Yep, they're popping smoke. Jelly's trying to pop on out. Slendy's rotating back out. I don't know if that was the move. Ground, right? But now they're shooting at him. They're trying to. They're all working together on just one person alone. This is a major critical vulnerability here for Illusionists because they're all focused on one person. If just one of these guys decided to just come around and flank or push up, this could possibly be the end for him. Salty Foo is getting really aggressive, and it seems like, yup, Revere had a beat on him and got him. That's what happens when you get a little over aggressive. So now it is down to a 4v2. Slemmy with a sniper rifle. Ooh. I think Lion's about to... Wait. Lion dropped. Oh no. Oh no. I could have sworn he was about to get Slemmy right there, and then he just dropped. Wow, so now it's down to a 3v2. Salty taking shots off. Not going to get anything from it. Once again, they're all focused on one person. And as you can see, Blanco over here... Oh, Blanco is coming around to flank him. Obviously, he's being very cautious, making sure no one there is going to get him while he comes up there. Revere manages to peek off Salty P as he moves back, but Blanco's about to get him. There it is. Now down to a 3v1. It is now all down to Slenmy. Can he pull it off? No one has eyes on him right now, but I'm pretty sure in due time that's definitely going to change. He does have a little over 2 minutes left on the clock, so he does have some time to make things happen. But on the flip side, he does have a sniper rifle. And Blanco's continuing his push to the south. Salty's about to get him. Maybe. Maybe. Salty's just playing the whack-a-mole game, making Slemmy waste his ammo. After all, he does have a bolty, so he doesn't have all the ammo in the world. He's switching to his pistol, though. Blanco's just sitting there waiting, and he's just gonna get him right there. Yep. And there you have it. Slime game 3-0. Wow. That was a very crippling round for Illusionists, as they all just got so preoccupied on Salty P that everyone else just kind of picked them off. Like no one bothered to think that someone could possibly be anywhere over here. Shots did ring off over here, so I'm not too sure why Slemmy didn't think to check over here. Rather odd, in my opinion. Alright. Next objective, we got this south building objective right here. So, you can cap, like, right here. Yeah, right here, guys. So, whenever you're playing on this map, just kind of be mindful of the spot. I've captured so many times this night before because people just don't know. They don't know you can cap. You can also cap behind here, too. I wonder, can you cap up here? I would definitely like to see Slime Gaming try to cap in this upstairs. I would love to see it. But yeah, so another thing about this objective is that there is a south quick spawn, right? They spawn right about here. So generally, in my opinion, what you would like to do is at least have like 2 guys set up, like either, if not outside or oriented this way, so that then that way you can see anyone that kind of comes up. Especially if you kind of post them out right over here, like somewhere over here, you can see them do any kind of cross to the west side, and then you can also see them just kind of move up to the building if they wanted to go for a more direct approach. Wow, noob, I did not know you played for Illusionists at one point. Enoch here is rooting for Illusionists, but things aren't looking real good for them. They haven't won a single round. This map series might be Slime Gaming's game. And there's the round timer. Illusionist is still opting to run a 4-man team. Maybe Ripper didn't come back after all.
Wait, which way are they?
Let's see how Slime Gaming's thinking right now.
00063. Easy code, bro. Easy code. Go for
Whoa! Hey, it's
Communicate
0
with each other.
0
If
0
you're going for the plant,
063?
so that nobody kills
Wow.
that
Alright. Well, they did not get the quick spawn, which is rather unfortunate. I did kind of want to see some fast action. That's what's been happening a lot this match. And it's been kind of making things really fast paced, making me have to work a lot. Salty P does pick off Slemmy really early on. I wonder, where did he get that? Oh, right on this balcony
I see
here.
him. Alright, you can run me.
He is resable though, and they
So
do get the
they're
res,
behind
so
the
now
white
they're
wall.
down
There's
to
a
a
white wall down
5v4
there.
again.
Don't peek it though, you're gonna die. Do not peek it.
Slemmy does advise Revere not to peek that balcony. He seems to take his advice. No one's able to pop off at any point. Revere's peeking out now. He might catch Salty. Salty P does throw out a smoke, which does alert James to their spot. And I'm stuck once again. Salty Food's pushing up on the western side of objective. Chase does take him out though, and Narco. Salty P getting the refrag. Chase downing Narco, but he's only down. He can be rezzed right now. Who is that? Alright, Lion's back. So Lion's looking over, making sure no one comes up and through. Salty P does get away with his position. Slemmy takes out Salty with a Markov and takes his gun. Smart move, I like that. He does have a sniper rifle, so that he does need that for sure. Right now it is down to a 2.5 v3. Looks like Lion's about to get the res on Narco. No one is watching this side, so it is very doable. He just might be able to do this uncontested. 3.5 minutes left on the clock. They do have plenty of time to make something happen. Blanco right behind him for support.
Where's he at?
They seem to be communicating very well. They know what they're doing, and they're coordinating as they move up. I definitely see this being on the side of Slime Gaming.
Go, 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 go.
And there's the res.
Run, run, run. Run to me, run to me, run to me, run to me. Run to me, run to me, run.
Narco opting to go around the side, the western side of the map. Blanco's going to post up in the second story here to see if he can find anything. Lion's going to go join Narco. On the low end, actually. Alright. Nice. Someone did throw smoke. I'm pretty sure that would have been Slenmy that threw smoke. Let's see how their defense is looking right now. Slenmy is wide open if... Never mind. Oh. Narco is looking straight through this doorway though, so if someone is not careful, they just start running up here. Like if Slemmy runs back up here with no clue at all what's going on, Narco could very easily get him. The smokes come on out on the outside of the building. I'm not sure if they blinded anybody though with it. Lion is looking straight through the doorway right now. Let's look at his view. Oh, and he takes shots. He doesn't hit anything though. The caveat to this is that he is also very exposed. If he misses just one shot, one miss is all it takes for him to die. However, he's going to opt to move up with the rest of his team. They do have a minute left, just a little over a minute, so they still have plenty of, I wouldn't say plenty of time, but they do have some time. Lion, I wouldn't say rush just yet. You guys still have about a minute left. So, you got time to make some things happen. You're relatively close to the objective. If you can cap fast, this shouldn't be too hard. Win or lose, I do like on how Slime Gaming is very, very well coordinated with themselves right now. They're moving up as a team, covering the approaches as needed. Looks like Lion's going to be the first one entering. They do have a little under 30 seconds left on the clock. Oh no. Oh no. Just as I thought. Just as I thought, he's capping right there. James going to get him though. Blanco with the refrag. All they have to do is get Revere. All they have to do is get Revere, and this map is theirs. And they do. Slime Gaming wins the series 4-0 on Abandon and 4-0 on Cargo. Well played. Well done in Slime Gaming. Illusionists, not so much. Like, I don't... You guys aren't exactly really coordinating with each other and just kind of making sure everything is covered as needed. And you're just not... I don't think you guys are communicating enough either. and there's a lot of overexposure going on with you guys. Like with that very early pick, I think it was Salty Foo that dropped Revere. Even though the res did come out, that very easily could have been a very early death. Little things like that is what either makes or breaks a match for you guys. Let's see, what map are they gonna pick? Oh, seems like maybe they're opting to pick a custom map since they all left. Well, we'll be right back. And we are back. It seems that they have chosen to play on Quest. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this one's going to play out. Will Slime Gaming continue their mad win streak, or are they just going to lose it all here? They got a lot of momentum going. Let's see if they can do it. We do have this objective right here, though. I haven't played this map very often, so I'm not too keen on all cap locations and all like optimal defense positions here. But my money's on the ability of people being able to cap right here, right at this moment. And in terms of a covered cap location, that's probably the only one. You either gotta kill some dudes or put a lot of smoke on this objective to cap and kill them. Or both. You know what'd be really cool about this map is if you could just see the board, like the pre-lobby board. Like when you're in the map, you can just look over and see it. That'd be pretty sick. I'm pretty sure that's a lot of map work, though. There's the round timer, and here we are. The defensive side, see how Slime sets up their defense, and see how well or horrible the Illusionists handle it. We got 6 minutes to find out. Get my lasers on before I forget. Looks like we got 2 going down red hallway. Slime takes out Jelly. Excuse me, Lion takes out Jelly. Chase takes out Salty. 2 very early kills.
One of our teammates is down already.
Salty with the early aggression, and it did cost him very dearly. Lion also getting, I'd say, just a little aggressive. Maybe not, though. He did take out 1, so he probably does feel very comfortable in his position. He's getting very over peaky. Narco takes out Chase. Lion takes out Slenmy, immediately making this a 4v1 very fast.
Watch out, we can walk. I hear one go.
And there he goes. Narco taking out Revere. In a little over 2 minutes, Slime Gaming takes the round. So what happened? So what I think happened here was just kind of a lack of realizing how exposed you really are when you make certain decisions. I noticed no smokes came out from Illusionists, which definitely contributed to a lot of early deaths. Like, I'm pretty sure it was Chase that died right here. Now, this is a very open spot, and as you can see, Narco was placed at those Heskel boxes back there, and he has a clear line of sight of all of this. If he'd have popped some smoke, and if it landed right here, Chase would have definitely been good to just move up. But without that concealment, he had nothing, and Narco had a clear line of sight on him. I don't remember who it was right here that died early on. I'm pretty sure it was James. Yeah, it was James. Died early on right here. Once again, no concealment whatsoever. The best you got is a very low crouch. Because unless you're just a super tall person, you're probably not going to see very well over this little concrete block here. So, he got picked off very early too. I think it was the first death actually. Something to think about, guys. How much concealment you have and how exposed you are, just in general. Things like that you gotta think about every time you move. If you don't, you're gonna pay very dearly for it. And let Illusionist actions be an example.
Pop that shit.
And Illusionist, when you watch this, I hope you do watch this as they throw a bunch of smoke concealing their movement. This is what I like to see right here. Now they can move up a lot further up, a lot faster, uncontested. Unless you're Slendy and want to move up. And Slendy does down Blanco, but Narco gets the refrag. Salty downing and confirming Chase. Narco's going to get the refrag on Blanco. Jelly getting very aggressive, pushing up through red area. Lion taking out Revere. Remember, all this is happening in a little over 30 seconds, and Slime Gaming is already at the objective. Illusionist last man is all the way on the other side. Salty P is about to cap. This is about to be a 3-0, and there it is. Once again, like, positioning, overexposure, super aggro, and just straight up, like, no real, maybe, consideration. I'm not sure if these guys are just, like, not really putting in the time to really think about their strats, or if they just don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. But think about your positioning, right? How exposed you are, and for the love of God, don't be so aggro. Like, that's why a lot of you guys are dying. You're being super aggressive, and you're exposing yourself way more than you should be. Like, especially on defense, you need to sit more tight and just cover angles, right? If you cover angles and let them come to you, they're playing into your game. They're playing your defensive game. Like when you're playing defense, what happens is pretty much up to you. Like, if you want to die early on, go right on ahead, sprint right up. You're probably going to die real fast. And there's the round time. See, now what I'm thinking here, rounds are starting really fast. I don't think these teams are putting any real consideration into their planning. Slime seems to really know what they're doing though, so maybe they already have a plan set in stone. Maybe they got pre-planned stuff ready to go for every objective. If that's the case, cool. But even if Illusionist is doing that, clearly they need to maybe rethink some things, because they're being not very coordinated. Their plans are not very well thought out. Salty does take out Chase with a sniper. Yo, okay. Slime is getting very, very aggressive. As of right now, though, they can very well afford it. Salty is about to get caught up by Revere, and it happens. Salty Food takes out Revere, and Revere takes out Salty Food. It is a 1v3 right now. Yeah, and Lion takes out Revere. there you have it. That is the match tonight, guys. Lion getting the final kill on Revere. So there we have it. Total score 12-0, excuse me. Total score 0-12 in favor of Slime Gaming. Wow. That was a very fast-paced match with a lot of mistakes and just a lot of things that people just need to, wow. Fast moving match. So, key points to think about, guys. Your positioning. How well are you positioned, like, for the objective? Like, can you see an angle of the objective? Can you see the objective? Are you covering any, like, open or exposed angles? Is there a spot where the enemy can slip through? If you can answer yes on that last one, you might want to cover those angles with something, whether if it's like you actually watching it, maybe placing a C4 there, sitting there listening for someone to run by, something. And just sit there and wait, guys. Like, a lot of you guys are just like just running to them, and it's not really paying off. And even if you do get a kill or two, is it really worth it? Because you're dying too. And if you can get those kills really easily, you should be able to get those kills just as easily sitting down and waiting for them to come to you. So ultimately, even if you get a kill or two, you're taking yourself out of the fight, which now hurts your own team's defenses, or offensive. If you're being too aggressive on Marsoc, maybe you do get a kill or two, but you're also now out of the fight as well. And clutches do happen. Defensive clutches happen all the time. So stay coordinated with each other, keep communication up, and do things as a team, not as an individual. Alright? Now, I hope you guys can watch through the scrim and catch things for yourself that I haven't noticed. That would be great. Obviously, I'm one person, I'm not going to be able to catch everything, and I have the memory of a rock. So, please do watch this stream and find things for yourself. Those of you that have been here with me throughout the stream the whole time, I love the chat activity. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys